So do you hate networking? I'm sure you do. Most people find it the dirtiest of words. And it can help to go with a plan and a few simple questions, because often the ickiest part of it is trying to think of what do I say? You know, you're left alone with somebody, you're looking at them and you can't think of a good conversation opener. So the simplest thing to do is to be interested and have a few key questions up your sleeve. And I've found that if you can make those questions really open and quite vague, that can help. So a simple question like, where have you come from? May sound like an obvious thing, but it actually leaves an opening for the person to interpret themselves. So they might decide to tell you where they've come from that morning, where they've come from in their business, or they can even tell you a bit about their story of where they've come from in life. Talking about stories, then another good question to ask people is, what's your story? And again, they get to choose how I answer that. So they could tell you about their career, their background, whatever it is, but they get to choose what they share. And when you've asked good open questions like that, you get loads of good information to follow up on. And another simple one that can really help you get into a given mentality is, what do you want to get from today? So think about it. When you know what they want to get from it, then you might be able to offer to help them to do that. So they may want introductions to the right people, or they may want certain type of information, and maybe you already have that. So when we think about how we open and ask these good questions, then it makes it simple to keep the conversation going. And when you're interested rather than trying to be interesting, then you're going to make a much better connection with people. So hopefully that's going to help you take the ick out of networking and make the whole process a lot easier.